The Little Prince, A Journey Through the Stars and the Heart. Hello everyone. Today I want to talk to you about a special book, The Little Prince. It's a book that changes every time you read it, as if it were growing with you. Adults say it's for children, but I think it's for anyone who knows how to listen with their heart. Imagine an endless desert, the hum of a dying engine, and a pilot alone under the stars. This is where our story begins, with a magical encounter between this pilot and a weak-haired boy from a distant planet. The Little Prince tells us about his tiny planet, big enough for him, 3 volcanoes, one of which is extinct, but who knows, and a unique and somewhat vain flower. He tells us about his journey through the universe, where he meets strange adults on even stranger planets. There is a king who rules over no one, a vain man who seeks applause in silence, a drunkard trapped in a senseless circle, a businessman who counts stars believing he owns them. And then a lamplighter faithful to an absurd order and a geographer who has never explored anything. Each of them makes us reflect on how adults can sometimes lose sight of what is truly important. But it is on Earth that the Little Prince has his most precious encounter, a fox who teaches him the true meaning of to tame. It is here that we learn that seeing with the heart is much more powerful than seeing with the eyes. Adults are often obsessed with numbers and tangible things, but life is made up of things that cannot be measured: love, friendship, beauty. They are invisible to the eyes, but essential to the heart. The fox also reminds us that we are forever responsible for what we have tamed. This isn't just a charming saying about pets, you know. It's a profound truth about how our actions and choices connect us to others. To love is to care, always. And speaking of uniqueness, the Little Prince's flower teaches us something precious. Every person is unique in the universe, just like that flower. No matter how many other roses or people exist, each one has a special value to someone. It's a thought that should make us treat everyone with more kindness, don't you think? There is a line in the book that says, "It is the time you have wasted on your rose that makes it so important." In a world that is always running, these words remind us that love is measured in moments, not in gifts or grand gestures. Perhaps true wealth lies in the time we dedicate to others. At the end of the story, the Little Prince returns to his planet, leaving the pilot, and us, to reflect. The pilot realizes that he has forgotten how to draw, how to imagine. And this makes us think, growing up should not mean losing the ability to wonder or to see the world with new eyes. Maybe adults need to be reminded how to play, how to dream. That's why this book is like a magic mirror. It shows you different things every time you look at it. As children, it makes us dream of distant worlds. As adults, it reminds us of truths that we may have forgotten as we grew up. Reading it together, young and old, can be a special experience. You may find that children understand things that adults have forgotten, and adults may see the wisdom hidden in the simplest questions. The Little Prince teaches us that life is not only made up of serious and important things. Sometimes, the greatest truth is found in a sunset, in a laugh, or in an unexpected question. So, what is your planet? Who is your rose? And remember, never stop looking at the stars and asking, why? Because, as the Little Prince says, what is essential is invisible to the eye.